Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here coming today. My name is Maisie, coming live with my boy.
Questley here. Good to see you all again. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. We are the air.
To that new...
Pump it up. Pump.
Era, baby.
To that new era, baby. And you know, thank you guys for checking out episode 35 for us last week. Last week was so amazing, and we give hats off to you guys as well. But also, before we go into the video, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Interminds Podcast and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Because, you know, without you guys, it would be no us, and we love you guys always. At the same time, we almost have 400 subscribers, so, you know, by the end of the year, we want to try to hit that 1,000 mark, so that's our goal. So we're going to try to do that the best way we can. But also, we love you guys, and we thank you guys for your support. But also, the new motivation for the week is, you know, always put your mind first and never finish last. Anything you do, always finish first, never finish last. Even if you feel lost and you feel like you're getting redirected somewhere, just always know that it's always going to go on the right path. It just matters of how hard that you choose to work. So if you work hard for it, it's always going to come to you, and it will never fade. And, you know, that's the motivation to keep you guys going. Just keep your mind first, keep your heart first, follow your dreams, and then just keep going.
First or last?
I said first to last.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like telling nigga that like Rookie Bobby or something.
Oh, no.
You're first to your last?
I have my glasses
Y'all remember
on,
that movie, right?
Yeah, but
yeah.
Anyways, Ricky Bobby.
It's a gracious. Get kicked out of Applebee's.
Yeah, but you know, this episode is going to be a lot of joy, a lot of love. It's going to be more music motivated as well. We got a surprise for you guys at the end of the video, so make sure you check us out for the rest of the video. Because at the end of the video is going to be something so different, you know, really different from the past videos that we've done. So at the same time, man, I thank you guys for us also coming out. But this week has been a good week for me. I've been just doing my own thing, being in my own zone. You know what I'm saying? Accepting my failures, but also know that success is around the corner. That's how I move. You know what I mean? And it's always a perfect day when you're having a good day and nobody's bringing you down. And, you know, that's the perfect move, and it makes more sense. In my eyes, at least, Quest, in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever just get up in the morning, get that real stretch, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a good day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me type of vibe. How's your week, man, bro?
Not too bad, you know. I mean, low-key, just another week to grind, do the best I can do, support everybody, even at the job or at home. But then I did learn a hard lesson that sometimes there's always going to be people who don't love you back the way that you love them. Based on just because that's just the way they are. Or maybe they don't think about their actions and what they say on how it can affect people. But you know what? It's all good because it doesn't come as a surprise to me. And it just woke up and reinforced that I'm going to just do me and not let other people affect, you know, me, because I know where I stand in the world and I know what I do, whether it's with, you know, where I work professional-wise, and I'm not going to let somebody try to demean my value to those that are that run things or in charge. I'm not going to let somebody or other people tell my superiors or create a storyline of what my value is, because real talk, everybody knows what my value is and what I add to the table, what I contribute to the team. So on that level, you know what I'm saying, and I hate to have to even go there and bring it up on our podcast, but I know the truth. I know how some people think,
man, you know,
and that they show who they really are. And in time, I hope other people that I love and care for realize that truth. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So I know me, my mind, I ain't wasting no more of my time.
No more.
It's just work, professional. Other than that,
straight up.
You know what? If it ain't at the office, I ain't got no time for you. Real talk.
For real.
Nah.
You know what?
You know
one thing about this life, Quest, like I agree with you saying, one thing about this life, man, time is very limited, you know what I mean? So if you guys, don't fully understand the motive of how we trying to live, because sometimes in our minds, we have to live the way we want to live to where it makes sense for our families and our friends and, for our understandings ourselves. So it may be other people that come in and criticize us of how we trying to move. And it's not like, it don't make sense to you because you're watching from a bird eye view, right? So if that's the way you want to move, then fine, be that bird in the sky. But also, I'm going to fly higher than you because you know why? An eagle can only fly higher than a crow. So, when we get to that level and you guys just sitting there trying to watch us, we're going to go right past you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not saying guys as everybody, but the people that, that we're involved with or people that know us or criticisms over the internet. You know what I mean? Like, we're all just one person. We're all one, one human, one race, and we're just going to keep it going as human beings. That's the only way to understand, ladies and gentlemen. But at the same time, man, this week has been crazy for hip hop, man. Eminem has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Everybody, go ahead and clap on that. Man, my boy, man, I seen Dr. Dre do a whole speech for him about how he met him and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, like when Eminem first came out, I wasn't really old enough to really understand him because I was probably like 6-7 years old. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like he, as I grew up to his music and like learned him, it was like not a lot of people mess with him because he tried to turn rap into a pop culture, but also he had his real stories, storytelling, and he got hatred and criticized over the years. And Dr. Dre never stopped it. He was like, you know what? If you want to talk about killing Kim, if you want to talk about your mother, if you want to talk about all this, the way you are, the way I am, great song too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when I look back on M's career, I remember way back on Ruckus Records Sound Bombing, it was equivalent to what we call a mixtape. And it was all these great artists on that joint, all these great producers and all. And then M came on there and it in a way like shined over everyone else's, you know what I'm saying? Even artists that I still love to this day, like, you know what I'm saying? But something about him was different, and it wasn't because of the shade of his skin. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you can't have nothing but respect for that man coming from where he came from with nothing, with just a mic in his hand. And there was some funny stuff, some quirky stuff, but then the storytelling level. And then when we talk about just hip hop, his versatility of how he spit, his rhyme patterns and all. And I remember I had friends back in the day who hated on him from the jump only because he was white. Real talk. They hated him. And they were like, oh, he only got signed because he's white. And because he's a white rapper, he's going to sell mad records because a lot of white people are going to buy his records. They were on that level of thinking. And it's like, well, newsflash, for the history of hip-hop, majority of hip-hop is dominated by brothers. And guess what? It weren't only brothers and sisters that bought hip-hop albums. It was still millions of white people, too. So
all around the world, man.
All around the world. Mm-hmm. Hip-hop culture grew worldwide as a culture of expression. So for those friends of mine back then who were that simple-minded and they hated on him just because he was white, y'all know y'all stupid. Because now we fast forward 20-plus years, all the work he's put in. Mm-hmm. And there was times where M was down and repping real shit that other brothers weren't willing to or didn't have the time to because they were just about trying to be pop artists and chase money. Real talk. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, as far as M, hats off to you. Much
hats
love.
Off.
Respect to you, man. You represent this culture in so many ways. And your career-wise, man, we are lucky to the fact to have an Eminem to rep hip-hop through the years because it ain't about skin tone. There's a lot of brothers who did a lot of dumb shit, made some whack records, and played themselves through the years. So it ain't about color. It's about the culture of hip-hop and loving hip-hop and representing. So
you know what's so crazy? I think Eminem came in at the right time when hip hop really needed that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like in the '90s, you know, you had like Onyx, you know, gangster rap, you know, people off the top. You know what I'm saying? And then here comes this little Caucasian guy from Detroit. You know what I'm saying, with blonde hair and blue eyes, and I'm Slim Shady or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
because think about when you listen to music. Let's say when you first hear a dude on a radio the first time, without even knowing what he looked like, it's the music first, what you hearing and embracing, without you thinking about what the dude looked like. You know what I'm saying? But we get twisted and we get confused when we watch a lot of videos. It's all about visual and the look of the video and all the imagery of what they pushing. But it should always be first what we hear. When you close your eyes and you hear a song, how do you feel? How did that song make you feel at that moment? Not, I like the song because the video was great. Now, I remember a time, not even hip-hop, there were videos from bands and artists where I loved the imagery in their videos. I love freaking Foo Fighter videos. I loved Smashing Pumpkin videos because visually it entertained me. But at the same time, without even seeing a video, I can close my eyes and listen to the music. Y'all know what I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going, right?
Yeah, it's word speech.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But the only thing that like took me to like a whole different level when it came to listen to this music when I was younger, at least. I didn't hear nobody talking about their moms or their baby moms like that. You know what I mean? So, so it's like, you know, like, I mean, you know, he did it in art form though. Like he didn't mean, he was expressing something that was built inside of him. But I know he probably, like, when I heard Headlights, when he's talking about his mom on the Marshall Mathers LP
when was the last time you heard another artist go that level?
Man, I just never at that time.
And had
I don't
the courage
think so.
to do it without being judged by the world. Like
at that time, I don't
think
so.
Man.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, he came with that energy, and then next thing you know, like people hated him and criticized him over it. But at the same time, Dr. Dre knew he was doing. You know,
you gotta
Eminem
still express what you're feeling,
what you're expressing, and he came with the loudness and with the hits and with the emotion, and he turned all that art form and he turned it into something greater. Now he's the best selling record hip hop artist of all time. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just I don't believe it's just because of his skin color, but how talented that guy was.
Because it was hip hop.
Yeah,
it was, you know, bars.
And that 8 Mile movie was crazy.
Had bars. I mean, anyone that tried to deny, I mean, like. This cat's, I think, like Lil Jamar from Brand Nubians back in the day. Yo, Brand Nubians, I loved y'all. But now he got a platform, and cats like that would, like, try to shit on him. Like, well, he say a bunch of stuff that rhymes, sound good, but he ain't saying nothing. Well, that's a whole genre of hip-hop, wordplay. It's not like everything got to mean something, because you got a lot of brothers who can say a bunch of stuff that means something, but to people nowadays, it's not entertaining.
Nope.
It doesn't capture the emotion. It doesn't capture the attention. I mean, so it goes both ways. I mean, you can't have it all. You can't be an artist and represent everything all in one. You can just do the best you can and hope the best that majority of the public is fucking with you. Mm-hmm. But for other artists who are now doing podcasts, try to take away credibility from other artists because of their growth and their success, that's lame. Because these are all artists who don't have the success that man has. Yeah. So it's like, in a way, where's it stemming from? Is it jealousy? You had your time, bro. You were signed to a major label. You had multiple albums, but sorry that we ain't here talking about you. We giving respect to M right now.
Yeah. He's been indicted to the Hall of Fame, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's one thing you can't take away. And when somebody's recognized about their craft and their soul, the energy they put into the music industry, you can't take that away. You know what I'm saying?
The public decides. Mm-hmm. You know, the people decide what they vibing with and what they respect and what they like.
Now, I can't see anybody in today's rapping music getting indicted into the Hall of Fame or nothing like that. But
you never know, man. Maybe 10 years, 20 years from now. So you're saying maybe 10 years from now?
I don't see Kodak. I'm not talking about
J. Cole.
I'm not talking about Big Boy. I'm not talking about Cole. I'm talking about today's like.
You talking about
they're in today like
okay.
Kodak, NLE Chopper.
Well, yeah, because them dudes ain't gonna be
Durk,
making. Well, because 5-6 years from now, they're not even gonna be making records.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
they ain't gonna have nothing to rap about. Like
so it's like I don't see them
to make it to the Hall of Fame. It's longevity. Everyone that made it, regardless of any genre of music, it's because of longevity.
You made an impact.
Yeah,
you know
not because you had one hit song. That's the stuff that we vibe with when, like that's SNL material.
Yeah, it's like chilling, streaming music.
That's what I call music 2000, volume 6, shit like that. Or, karaoke music.
Now 38, now 12.
Or when you vibing at the bowling alley or something like that. That's universal.
Yeah.
Or you go to a football game at the stadium.
Spoiler with the
NBA game, because it's universal, just music that fun. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Come on.
But at the same time, like I don't see like if I could see anybody today, I don't see besides Cole, like Drake or the people that came like the early 2010s. Yeah. But I'm talking about like now, like from 2015 and up, it's like possibly Joyner and some other people that's probably nice that's out right now. But I just don't see anybody right now that's gonna get it done like that.
You're right in that way and they don't care. Like, just get your money.
Here for the money.
Make an impact now. Get your bread and
for the money.
Move on to something else, another project or something. You know what I'm saying?
And the one thing I do respect about Eminem is the time and work he put in, because he's still like he's like 40, about to go on 50s, I do believe, and he's still dropping music. Like the latest album that he dropped was crazy, and it's like he's still, and then like. On that album, I did hear it was trying to be like more of today's type of music. Like I heard the trap beats and how M switched it up on it.
Switched it up.
But at the same time, it's like
But he still got his mind.
He could still sit down and still down and write.
And physically can still spit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It's not like a boxer. When you're young, you still got your speed. You still got your movement. Then as you get older, you lose some of it, and then you get your ass knocked out by a younger motherfucker. Hip hop not like that. Hip hop is if you got the intelligence in your mind and verbally and got that breath control to really spit like that.
Yeah.
As you get older, age doesn't deteriorate. It doesn't take away from that because it's still in your mind.
Yeah.
That makes you the artist of what you're thinking and what you write and recite. Unless you some dude that you just get fucked up every night, smoke 2 cartons of cigarettes in a week or something, then of course it's gonna affect your body, your lungs, your voice, and now you can't maintain. But other guys, they take care of themselves. Like an athlete, if you take care of yourself, you may have a longer career. Hip hop ain't no different. You still got to take care of yourself, and if you still got that mind, the mental to write real stuff or clever stuff. Age is not a factor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not. But the only time, as in today's time, what I'm saying, like, we all look up to the legends, everybody that served us now, and all the great talented artists that's coming out now, what I'm saying? I'm not judging on the new artists nowadays. Yeah. Like, I'm just saying,
they're the future.
I believe like 85% of y'all is not going to go 10 years from now, what I mean? But at the same time, that's just my opinion. But at the same time, my dog, my dog Kanye West, man, is taking some heat. He's taking some severe heat, and let me finish real quick. He's taking some severe heat because you know what? He sat in his car and he was talking about some things that he had on his mind. He shouted out all big names in the industry about how they're being controlled, like Shaq, Charles Barkley, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and then he said he can say whatever he wants to say, but he won't go to jail for it because he hasn't killed anybody. Now that part is like, I don't understand what you mean by that, but
that made no sense.
I do respect the freedom of speech. That's all I respect. But anything else, that sacrificing thing, it may seem, I don't know. Conspiracy theorists, they may believe it, like,
Yeah, but it's easy when you're catching heat to try to put everyone else, drop names on everyone else because they're having success and they're doing their thing. So whether you, Shaq, Charles Barkley, their job now in their career is running the TNT NBA, segment. Yeah. That's what they do for a living. That's, what I'm saying? So you dropping their names and they're controlled by the industry, and I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Like, that is apples and oranges. That has nothing to do with you based off recent past. You the one that came out your mouth and said that stuff. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why you trying to name drop everybody else? Because maybe these people are smarter than you and know, you know, some people can get it twisted like, I'm willing to say whatever I'm feeling at any moment. That means I'm real, and people are going to respect my realness. Yeah, that's cool and all, but also most adults in the industry know there's a time and place of certain things that you say in a certain venue or platform. Some things are best not being said. Like Chappelle told us, sometimes keeping it real can go wrong, or what you deem as real can also be deemed as just stupid and disrespectful.
Disrespectful, and you know that comes from the legend himself. Sorry guys, I'm laughing. Dave Chappelle, he's one of the top 5 dead or alive. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid and disrespectful. That's a quote from your boy Quest, though.
When you watch the bloopers on episode 40, you will understand. But at the same time, you know, we promise you guys a special announcement towards the end of the video. And you guys know what we coming with now. Special announcement is we coming with the Live 16s. Live 16s, ladies and gentlemen. And this time when we came on the mic, you know, I know we used to be like upbeat, killing it, going in. But this time we're going to do something deep for everybody, deep for you guys as well. And it's going to be something good, something inner mindful as always. And, you know, Quest, they've been waiting for it.
Yes, they have.
Yes, sir. And this is episode 36. So we about to come with the realness, with the craziness, with the real life freestyles. Ayo, Quest, you know what time it is. Play that joint. Let's go. Yeah. This goes out to everybody in the world that can feel me on it. You know what I mean?
Yo, A2, you crazy for this?
Shout out to A2. It's gonna get real dark though. Hear me out. Yeah. You wanna know my version of guilty? Every brick up in my heart was the reason to build me. You ever fell for a person, was blinded to see? Life is complicated, can you rewind it for me? Yo, every step that mean the tears coming. Every friend I had eventually disappeared from me. Nowadays I keep a smile up too. I be happy, but inside I watch it pile up too. You ever drove by yourself and hope that it rains? Cause only the weather's the only one to vibe with the pain. Damn, I struggle hard, but I'm running out of options. I'm feeling alone, thinking my heart was made for adoption and give it away. Cause it ain't worth it when you left thinking. Self-treatment, fill the bottles, I'm done sinking. Have you ever wanted love, but they took advantage? You asking God for answers cause inside you feel abandoned. So I choose to drown myself with my own thoughts. The recipe of pain is me, I'm my own sauce. People lie when you love them, and the problem is I'd rather break my own heart before I break my promises. I don't understand. If people say they really love you, why the fuck I ain't never had no helping hand? I would recommend the moment that they fuck you over, promise to yourself that you would never speak again. I'm on a mission to make these better decisions in every position. When it comes to pain, I would never visit that life. All I need is one mic. Shorty says she wanna ride, but only ride for one night. Damn, just let me be. I ain't messing with your energy. It's meant to be that you only exist in my memories. Now quote that. Straight up. Now quote that. That's how it is. Hope y'all feel it.
Episode 36, 16.
Quest.
And the minds, Bass.
They know.
And the minds familiar. This is for you.
They know what time it is.
I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for your time.
Go ahead, kill that. Let them know. What's up? Go.
2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I guess I'm born on the motherfucking wrong sides of the tracks. My people out here, no time for grieving, palmers treeing. Time to stand up for the what we believe in. Don't fall for the hocus pocus. And if you mind your mindset and it's totus, soak it all in. 9-6 to Pemberton, here we go again. Left on the island like Gilligan.
Whoa.
How many rhymes disguise the true lies, blindsided by the truth? Don't eject, rejected for the reasons you say your God made me. Hooked on everything's you weapons is mad-made. Threat, fear to the people you hate. This mad-made, fabricated like the truth. But the box is all diluted. Using chiller Jersey Shore, but now the crew is all diluted. Fabricated from the
reason, comprehension done retreated. You try to look me in my eyes, and as I might meant it, serve my country, yo, I wanna be happy, but I can see it in your face, you don't wanna serve me. I'm a sky, no time to lie, just wanna survive. When the wallow be shadow, yo, I still take the vibe. See, rallied by my family with a pocket full of shells. Ghost of Chop Jones squeezing, now I'm rocking that bells. From my people struggle to a hustle and flow, because the poetry my flow is for you to let go. So here we go, yo, now check that scenario. Big up to my cameraman behind the scenes, G.O. We built to last, outlast. Wanna form like Dialcast, episode 36 podcast. Maisie and Quest, you know we the best. And everybody put the nonsense to rest.
Put the nonsense to rest, man. Don't act like you ain't dizzy. Don't act like y'all sipping on that NyQuil watching this video, acting like you sleeping. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Simon Says, get the fuck up. Oh man, that was long awaited for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy that, because we promised you guys the last episode that was gonna come for the live 16s as well, but we pushed it towards the end just for only one reason, because we wanted to get everything out the way before we go in and do our thing. And also, life can be very complicated. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're feeling lonely, sometimes if you feel like people have forgotten about you, it's not really like that. Sometimes it's very different in your own eyes, because you're never stuck by yourself. You always got people out there that do care for you. Even if you feel alone, you always got people out there that do love you, no matter what the situation is. Even if you can't vibe with the right person or the right people around you, or if your circle is messed up, it's bent, it's only up to you to change that yourself. And that song really meant a lot to me. That verse really meant a lot to me. I'm sorry, everybody. But, it's just a crazy vibe, though. But at the same time, man, we speaking for the inner minds, right, Quest?
Like every time, it's all true. We come from the inner minds. We come from the heart always. We always going to be here at the table with you guys, always growing and vibing with us. And, at the end of the day, it's nothing but mutual love. We love you guys, without y'all, there is no us. There's no reason for us to do what we do.
There's none. Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? So we thank y'all. I don't really know what else to say right now. Thank you.
Man, though that verse was great,
this
though.
Week, we covered a lot of topics, covered some personal stuff. But at the end of the day, I bear no hate. No anger towards anyone. It's just more or less get out my way, you know what I'm saying, if you trying to stunt my growth. And to all of everybody that's there vibing with us, then, hey, I'll be there to see y'all arms wide open.
Always. And, this is Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, new episode, new week. And we also coming out with the reactions next week for sure. And we're going to bring the new intros to the videos as well. And it's going to be a lot of work that I have to do, you know what I'm saying, that we both have to do. And it's like, we going up all the way from here. There's nothing else that's going to change anything. We thank each and every one of you guys coming out tonight and checking us out and vibing with the podcast. Because, when we came together, we didn't think it would get this far. You know what I'm saying? We just going to go even further. We can't stop, won't stop, man. Word to Puffy. But at the same time, my name is Maisie, coming live with my one and only.
Hey, everybody. It's Questley here. Kamstanida. Thank you all again. We love you guys, and big up to Gio behind the camera. Everybody, show him some love.
Yeah, give him up.
Hey, this is just the beginning. We going places, everybody. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's go. And always, we are the heir
to that new era and every era.
To that new era and every era, baby. So thank you guys for checking us out. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys share it with your family and friends and cousins and sisters and grandmas. Put it all together and do that for us. We bless you. We thank you guys as always. And next week we coming with episode 37. So, stay tuned to that. And we're going to be coming very live. So we see you guys next time, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Don't miss us. Thank you. Good night.